Side hustles, a word that has been thrown around on YouTube a ton of times. I mean, I can't even count how many top 5 side hustles of whatever year I watched here on YouTube. I believe for people who are young and aspiring entrepreneurs, having a good side hustle is essential when you're trying to get your foot in the door of starting a new business, whatever that business may be. Some people are perfectly happy in the job that they are working in. Like me, for example. I love the job that I work on a day-to-day basis, but I still aspire to have a side hustle income in order to help me reach my financial goals a little bit faster. So since I spent the last few days of watching countless videos about what the best side hustles were, I decided to make my own list of things that I've actually done in my life of what the top 6 side hustles are, especially going into 2021. Now this list, of course, is not all inclusive. There will be some things that I leave out, and there will be some good side hustles that I don't think of or that I haven't done in my personal life. But these 6 things that I'm going to mention are things that I have actually done and things that have actually made me money, in most cases in excess of $1,000 per month. So let's get started. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Anthony McLemore. If you are new here, I make videos about how to make money online, how to grow on social media, and how to be a young entrepreneur in general in order to make your journey as efficient as possible on your way to financial freedom. To get right into the number 1 side hustle that I believe is the best way to make a side income going into 2020 is growing an audience on TikTok. Now, before you click off this video, because all the things you heard about TikTok, about how it's getting banned, about how it's unsafe, about how it's just used by little kids who want to make dancing videos, I must say that I thought the same thing when first getting started on TikTok. I thought that TikTok was just like a more volatile Instagram where you could just post pretty much anything just for laughs. But I must say that since making content on TikTok consistently for about 6 to 8 months now, it's actually brought in a pretty sizable amount of income for us. Now, my fiance is the one with the big TikTok account, as I said in a lot of my videos, and since starting our TikTok account, we have made over $1,000 from the platform. Overall, we made about $300 from the TikTok Creator Fund and about $700 from different sponsorships that we have taken on the platform, ranging from sponsors like the Coldest Water to the Elation app recently. Now, I believe that TikTok is the number 1 way to make a side income going into 2021 for a few reasons. The first reason is because of a video that I made just a few days ago about how I went viral on TikTok using the laziest possible methods. And that's pretty much what I love about TikTok, is that anything can go viral and anything in any video can build you a following. And once you build that following, you have a ton of different ways you can monetize it, from trying to get an audience over to YouTube, to Instagram, to sponsors. But building your platform in the beginning has never been easier on a platform as volatile as TikTok is. But if you're not into dancing videos or posting 15-second random things, then this next side hustle may be the one for you. And that one is reselling iPhones. Now, reselling iPhones is a business model that goes back years and years and years. I resold my first iPhone as a senior in high school in 2016, and I did it pretty consistently in college, making about $100 a day in some months when I got a lot of phones. And that was with being a full-time college student, being a full-time student athlete, and also maintaining a pretty good GPA at the same time. Now, I wasn't making YouTube videos back then, but reselling iPhones gave me a good amount of income coming in where I could save and pay off my $12,000 Jeep that I bought in college in just about 12 months. Now, the premises behind reselling iPhones is simple. You want to buy low and you want to sell high, and you want to take into account all of the different fees that there are, like the eBay fees, the PayPal fees, the shipping fees, and also any gas and repairs that you may have to do to the phone. Typically, if you do this process right, you can make about $100 to $150 a phone, meaning that if you buy and sell 1 phone a day, you can make $100 or about $3,000 a month from this strategy. This leads me to my next but less popular flipping strategies, which is flipping shoes and electronics. Now, while I was flipping iPhones, I saw some good deals on some Jordans or some PS4s or different electronics like that, and I then began to flip those, but on a less consistent basis than flipping iPhones. Now, recently, the hype behind flipping shoes have grown exponentially. People have been buying shoes at the drop and then reselling them for crazy markups on apps like StockX and eBay. This can be said with Pokemon cards or any other sort of hot commodity as well. And as of the day of this video, especially the PS5, which you can buy at retail for $500, but the most common price on eBay is about $1,700. So if you really niche down and find exactly what you are passionate about in the flipping industry, there is absolutely a way that you can make a ton of money every single month, almost a full-time income, just from flipping items that you see on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, or OfferUp, or anything like that. Moving forward to the 4th best side hustle I believe there is going into 2021, and that is selling services on Fiverr. Now, Fiverr has been extremely popular over the last few years. And one of the things that I like about Fiverr is, 1, there aren't any upfront costs to get started, and 2, you can market your services to pretty much anybody or anything. If you're like me, a person who is full of unusual talents that don't really correlate, you can post plenty of gigs. One can be on editing thumbnails for people, editing videos for people, while the other gigs that you post can be on how to jump higher than how to dunk a basketball. I simply love Fiverr because of the flexibility that there is on the platform. But I haven't used Fiverr a ton, but I have bought some stuff on Fiverr and I have sold a few things on Fiverr. And I believe that a platform like that really encourages the freelance environment and really brings out the creativity in a lot of different people. And if you're lucky enough to get a few orders that are ranked very highly and become a really highly respected seller, then your gigs will get even more traction and the snowball will continue, because the more gigs that you do of a high quality, people will see that and they will want that same quality, so they will go to you versus going to other people. So growing on Fiverr is like growing on YouTube or any other platform as well. The bigger you are already will expedite your chances of becoming bigger in the future. This sort of social proof scenario is evident in every part of life. People tend to follow people that are already being followed. People tend to like people that are already well liked. And the more well liked you are, the more well liked you will become. But not to get on my soapbox too much about that, let's move forward into the 5th best side hustle going into 2021, and that is online surveys, but specifically MTurk. Now I talk about MTurk in a lot of my videos. That is because I love MTurk so much. MTurk is not only online surveys, but that is mainly what I use it for. And since started MTurk a few years ago, I've made over $1,000 doing simple surveys on the website. Now you may think that this is not a lot of money over 3 years, which I guess it isn't. But keep in mind, I would do these surveys between classes. I would do these surveys when I was on a bus trip or when I couldn't physically be around people in order to do my other ways of making money. And typically when I was doing surveys consistently, I would make about $5 to $10 a day, which would translate to almost $100 a month for when I was doing those surveys. And even if you don't want to use MTurk as a way to make a consistent side hustle that you can live on, you can absolutely use MTurk to pay some of your smaller bills very easily, such as Netflix, such as Hulu, iCloud payments, Apple Music payments, or any other kind of things you have. You can spend one day on MTurk, as I displayed in the first day of my $0 to $1,000 challenge, and make over $20 to $25. Now to me, that is definitely nothing to scoff at. And moving on to the 6th best side hustle, and I don't think this is number 6. This actually should be number 1, but I wanted to save the best for last, and that is starting a YouTube channel. Now, when I started my YouTube channel in early 2020, I was one of those people who thought maybe it's a little bit too late to get started on YouTube. You know, there's a lot of content creators already on the platform, but I am so glad that I did not let those thoughts penetrate my mind. And I adopted the mindset of that nobody can do what you do exactly the way you do it. Meaning that you have your own unique style that you bring to every single thing in life. And you can use that to build an audience on YouTube that connects to your personality and your style rather than someone else's who is saying the same thing. Now I believe that YouTube is one of the best side hustles going into 2021 because there is basically no ceiling on how much you can earn. Yes, you start off small. Yes, you start off putting hours and hours and hours of work into it for free, which is why I think you should only pursue doing YouTube if you are very passionate about it, because you won't see any fruits from your labor for a very long time. Take my channel for example. I have over 2,000 subscribers as of recording this video, and I have yet to be monetized because it's so hard to reach that 4,000 watch hour milestone. But the thing with YouTube is that if you stick with it and you stay persistent and consistent, then you will start to see revenue coming in. And as that revenue slowly comes in, you will slowly start to snowball as well, and you will see that exponential growth that I was talking about in Fiverr. And YouTube, more than anything, is all about social proof as well. Yes, people tend to watch good content, but people also tend to watch things that have already been watched by a lot of other people. The herd mentality is so real. So having the ability to stick with your YouTube channel and grow it consistently over a long period of time will pay so many dividends in the future, because what comes easy won't last, and what lasts won't come easy. That may be the only disadvantages that I don't like about TikTok, meaning that you can go viral in a short amount of time, but once you do go viral and you gain about 20 to 25,000 followers, that same 20 to 25,000 followers won't even see your videos if you continue posting on a daily basis. As of recording this video, I have about 20,000 followers on TikTok, and my latest videos get about 1 to 2,000 views if I had 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. But with all that being said, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. All of these side hustles are things that I've tried in my life personally, and most of them are things that I've succeeded at. Some honorable mention side hustles would be swing trading or day trading, and also drop shipping or affiliate marketing, but I didn't include them in this video because I have not either been successful at them or have not tried them in the first place. So if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button, as it really does help my videos out and push it up a teensy bit more in the YouTube algorithm. I really hope I was able to provide some kind of value for you in this video, guys, but until next time, peace.